Hi everybody, welcome to today's Facebook Live. My name is Kate, very proud owner of katefarrow.com, and once again I am coming to you from my living room, looking after Mia, making sure she doesn't get up to any mischief while we do this. Do you want to say hello? There she is, hello. That's it, hello. Yeah, is that you? Yeah, it's you. Right, let's get on with it. So remember to let me know where you're watching from, and if you're watching the replay, then hashtag replay. You know what to do with all the likes, hearts and stuff, and if you get value from this, then please share. So the topic today is scheduling. So that was one of the things on the list for staying focused on your purpose and direction last week. So, you know, guys, you know we live in a world of distraction right now. You know, Facebook Messenger, Facebook notifications, WhatsApp, whatever other apps you've got on your phone. We live in a world where we are constantly being bombarded by distractions. My distraction at the moment is Mia, obviously. She's 19 months old and I need to give her attention when she needs it. That's just the way it goes. But this can have a real impact on you if you work from home. And it's very easy to start one task, get distracted, start a second task, then realise you haven't finished the first task, go back to the first task, so you leave the second task unfinished as well, and then you get distracted and start something else, and so now you've got two tasks that are unfinished. So, you know, what's the way around this? Well, the way around it is to be a super scheduler and schedule your time. And, you know, there's some rules around scheduling. So you need to be absolutely realistic about the time that you have available. You need to learn to say no. And if you don't have the time, then you say no, because otherwise that puts pressure on your schedule. It puts pressure on you as a person. And, you know, that's not something that you need to stay focused. So you need to learn to say no. You need to be realistic about your time. You need to be a top scheduler. So everything needs to go on your schedule. And the reason for that is, like, if you have to make a phone call, then you spend all your time worrying about making that phone call, and being distracted by making that phone call, worrying about, you know, making sure that you're going to make your phone call, trying to remember to make it on the next time that you have a free moment. And that distracts you from doing the things that you can do. And importantly, it distracts you from being creative, because your brain is filled up with all this worrying about remembering, trying to remember to do the things that you need to do. So scheduling is a really, really excellent way to get that stuff out of your head, onto a calendar, whether that's a written calendar, on your phone, on your computer, however you want to manage your time. But it gets it out of your head onto the schedule so that you don't have to rely on yourself to remember that you need to do this thing. So when you are scheduling, you need to have your to-do list, and you need to prioritize your to-do list into your top priorities, urgent, essential, and unavoidable things that need to be done. So they're your first things, and then go through your schedule. So you first of all work out how much time you have available, and, you know, be realistic. If you've got appointments, put them in. If you work a 9-to-5 job, then it's often easier. But if you're trying to run a business as well, then what do you do with your evening time? You know, you have to factor in time for friends and family. You have to factor in time for recreational activities and time to just be you. So, you know, you need to be realistic about the time that you have available. So you do your to-do list, and then you go through your to-do list and you slot in everything that's on your schedule until you've come to the end of the list. And it doesn't all have to be in one day. And, you know, the things that are not so urgent, you might want to split over a couple of days. But you also need to build in contingency time for when things don't quite go to plan. And then obviously if your contingency plan isn't used, then you can use that for, you know, additional tasks that you need to work on to achieve your goal and stay on purpose. So they're kind of the top tips about scheduling. It's super, super easy, super, super important. Having said that, I say it's super easy, but it does take practice. And to be perfectly honest with you, you're going to make some whopping mistakes about your time. And you're going to undercompensate and overcompensate and do all that stuff. So you do have to practice the scheduling. Hi, Gemma. So they're my top tips. Again, if you want to, it is all detailed much better in my email that went out this morning. So if you would like my email, then drop a comment below. I'm perfectly happy to send you the link to my email archive, and there's also a link there to join my email list if you would like to. More than happy for you to do that. If you want some more information, then please let me know. So for example, if you just want the list about how to schedule, like the steps you need to take, then drop that into the comments. More than happy to send that to you. Whatever you need, I'm here and I can send it to you. So just let me know. Likes, hearts, flowers, shares, all that stuff. If you're watching the replay, then hashtag replay, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.